Hey y'all, I am out in the barn right now, and we have about a high of 0 degrees today, and it's at 0 degrees, so it's gonna be a really nice warm day. I figured I would just kind of explain the sheep feed before I go feed them, just because I explained the goat feed the other day and the pig feed. So since I have a brand new bag of sheep feed here, I got the tag off it, and it ripped in half when I pulled it off, but you can see in our feed mix here, there's a pellets in there, there's cracked corn in there. I'm not seeing any oats. That's corn. Pretty much just looks like corn and the pellets. On the tag here, this is a Big Gain 18% lamb starter. And as I was looking on the tag here, it does say that there's molasses mixed in, so that would be in the pellet there. And there's a lot of really big words. Magnesium and manganese sulfate, a bunch of stuff that doesn't really explain a whole lot to me as far as what's in there. So this is what I've been feeding. They suggest this is for younger goats, but I like the mix of it. The goats really like this stuff. Sometimes if I run out of this, I do feed them just straight corn, but I just kind of prefer this mix. Little piece of a corn cob there. But this is what they get for their feed. This is what they really like. So I'm gonna run outside and feed them. They're actually kind of content, but I did give them a little bit of hay to quiet them down a little bit. So anyways, this is what we're feeding them. I'm gonna run outside and feed them. And then I've also got some mineral here that I just got, so I'm going to give them some of this mineral as well. I'm going to get this bag open. This again is from Big Gain, and it's a salt with selenium and vitamins. And one thing that I haven't touched on at all yet is one of the differences between goats and sheep is that goats need copper in their diet, and copper is toxic to sheep. So sheep, if they get a little bit of copper, it's not going to just kill them instantly, but you definitely don't want to be feeding them the same. You don't want to be feeding sheep a goat feed. And if you would happen to have those animals together, then you should be supplementing your goats with like a copper bolus or bolus, just so that they're getting that copper that they need in their diet. So they have different mineral requirements, and so if we look at the mix here, we got salt, magnesium, zinc, manganese, iodine, cobalt, selenium, vitamin A, D, and E. And in the goat mineral, there's going to be copper in there, as well as some other things, which I'll explain that in another video. But I'm going to get this open, feed the sheep, and we'll show you what the mineral looks like once I get that open. Okay, so I got the mineral open up here, and I got it in my feed scoop. You can see it's just a real fine ground up, and actually we got a little bit of poop in there, little mineral feeder. She's excited for that stuff. Noodles need some mineral? Yeah? So they just lick it up, but you can see it's just a real fine ground up powder. I guess they needed some mineral. Jeez. I've also got some baking soda here that I'm gonna put in. It's just we offer that as a free choice because it can help to keep their rumens from getting acidic. Baking soda is alkaline, so it can keep their rumen from becoming acidic. Sometimes they'll get every once in a while you'll see one of the animals will kind of have a foamy mouth, and so they just have something that kind of goes wrong in their guts, and then they just need a little bit of baking soda. So just gonna offer that as a free choice, and then they can eat it as they want to. So I'm just gonna put that in the other side of this little feeder here. Just gonna shake out as much as it can and get it filled up. So I like to offer this for the goats and the sheep both, and then they can eat it as they need. It's gonna be a long process, I think. So anyways, that's what I'm doing right now. We got some pretty exciting news. The first little lamb born on the farm this year. She was born on Groundhog's Day. Come here, baby. Oh. So she's already a couple days old. She's pretty cute. This is her mom right here. And then that other one there'd be her sister from last year's lamb. She is a couple days old, but she just getting around, running around with the sheep, checking out the hay already, aren't you? Yeah. Little groundhog. Get out of the camera, Ozzo. Yeah, she's doing pretty good in here. At least she was born before it got super cold out. But she's got some nice layer of wool on her to keep her nice and warm. This little cold spell we've got. We'll keep a close eye on her. We've got little sweaters in case she needs it. But I think she'll be alright. Everybody seems to be treating her okay. Nobody's picking on her, so that's a good thing. Hey, baby. So she would be half Dorper and half Katahdin. Her mom and dad are both a mix of the two breeds. With the hair breeds, the tails traditionally are not docked. I believe it's because they shed their hair. Now you can see on his back here, he's got a little bit of long hair left from last year. But they don't have the problem that the wool sheep do, where they kind of get a lot of poop stuck on their butt in their wool, and until that gets shorn off, then the wool sheep have problems with that. So the hair sheep don't have that issue. So she'll keep her tail. We're not going to put a band on that. Also, Like, wants to be center of attention here. So our little herd of sheep has grown by one. You girls are gonna have to get sheared before too long. So, I will be reporting back on our little groundhog for sure, and keeping you updated on her. I think she's gonna be doing good. She seems to be getting around really well in here. Kind of seems to be the boss, like she's running the show, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we'll keep you posted on her journey and how she's growing and getting along. I'm sure she'll be doing a lot better once it warms up a little bit out here. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please keep checking back for new videos, subscribe, and click on that little notification button so that you'll get notified every time we post a new video. Thanks, guys. You guys are just chilling. You got sunshine out here, fresh bale.